I ain't slowing down for nobody,
I love this event so much because it combines the world-class ability of these players with the freedom of the playground.
Yep, it's the greatest and certainly the most fun pickup game these players will ever play in.
A look at the West All-Stars starting group. Davis is out there with Jokic. Then there's Doncic. Then it's Morant. And it's Leonard in at the threesome.
And this has become one of the must-see events of the year, which is obvious by all the star power in attendance here tonight.
Well, certainly the Hollywood crowd is on hand, the biggest names from the sports world, music stars. Everybody wants to be a part of All-Star Week.
In the first half of his season, boy, how special has it been. He has been on a rampage.
Yeah, and he's got tremendous talent, and when he's fully healthy and engaged, I mean, he's really impossible to stop. That's what we've been seeing this year from him.
Now here is Davis. There's the three, and it's Leonard. That time on the assist by Davis.
And, you know, the improvement we've seen over the years from Leonard has been incredible, especially his three-point shooting.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to talk with Coach Jason Kidd. Now he understands the entertainment aspect of this game. He knows the fans want a show, but you could still detect some seriousness in this voice. He wants to win this game, probably a little bit more than he's willing to let on. Guys?
Thanks, David. And here are the East All-Stars now, following the miss by Jokic.
Well, this night is all about the entertainment value in terms of that dunk. Definitely entertaining.
Yep, and he's hearing it from the crowd. I mean, it's going to be really hard to top that one.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. And so it looks like it'll be still with the West All-Stars. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. It's stolen. Fast break, here we go. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
You know, we always get some great dunks in this game, and I think we can add that to the list.
Check out the reaction. Listen to that. I mean, that slam was a raise the roofer.
Now here's Leonard. Picked off in midair. Here's the break. Here's the beast. The reverse jam. Unbelievable.
And I'd have to say the decibel level just rose about 300% in here.
Certainly sounds like it. I mean, there's nothing these fans love to see more than highlight reel dunks, and that one certainly qualifies.
Count it good.
Not much in the way of defense being played here early on.
Well, you know how it works. I mean, both teams will be conserving their energy at the defensive end until later on. That's typically how this thing unfolds. Well, the All-Star Game D is in full effect. They typically clamp it down in the second half.
Here's Morant after the basket by the East All-Stars on the other end. A three-pointer off the mark. And here's the East. They've outscored them 10 points.
And these fans are getting treated to just some amazing aerial action in this game.
And that's the way it should be, right? I mean, it's All-Star Week. You don't lay it in, you punch it in.
And the West All-Stars have possession. After the basket by the East All-Stars on the other end. Here he goes. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes the team.
Knocks it loose. Outside Leonard. And so it looks like it'll be still with the West All-Stars. Just 4 to shoot. Morant finds Davis, shoots the three,
Yeah, love the job they've done here to protect the paint.
I like the way they've kept them shooting jump shots. No coincidence to find them in the...
Now that's what these people came to see, just punishing the rim.
Boy, that was tremendous. That one will be worth some points in the dunk contest.
Doncic outside. Got a piece of it. Here's the machine. Oh,
man.
Well, this night is all about the entertainment value in terms of that dunk. Definitely entertaining.
Yep, and he's hearing it from the crowd. I mean, it's going to be really hard to top that one.
Pass to garbage man.
Mercy, mercy me.
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Displayed intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget it. About easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
The West All-Stars making a switch here. Young's checked in. So the timeout taken here, the first for the West All-Stars.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Get ready for your East All-Star Dance Pack.
Here's Doncic. Stolen away. Here's the professor. The putback. It's good on the putback. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the East All-Stars.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early. Oh, watch out. Come on now. Throw it down.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers here.
Oh, and the crowd goes crazy after seeing that finish.
Yep, a throwdown appropriate for the occasion. That's how to get these fans revved up and excited.
Knocked away. And they're running. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
Man, teammate to teammate on the assist that time.
Well, the communication between them, that's what we see every game during the regular season, and it's on display here in the All-Star week as well.
Garbage man. And dunks it right on top of Trae Young. Wow!
And I'd have to say the decibel level just rose about 300% in here.
Certainly sounds like it. I mean, there's nothing these fans love to see more than highlight reel dunks, and that one certainly qualifies.
Here's the break. Here's the beast. And the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
Timeout called here. The West All-Stars decide to talk it over.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
So an almost entirely new group now for the West. Towns, he's checked in for Jokic. Kevin Durant comes in for Anthony Davis. Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for Kawhi Leonard. And Halliburton subbed in for Luka Doncic. And there's the drive. Good on the bucket. And it's 9 points for the machine.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Here's Young. It's deflected. Here's the beast. He's got 8. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Simply put, out of control. It's how they played thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline. That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Passes to Butler. 6 on the shot clock. Will it go? Got a piece of it. And so it looks like it'll be still with the West All-Stars. And a deep 3 from Young. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
And that's getting it done from deep. That's what the All-Star game gives you, the freedom to show your full range.
You know, taking that shot in a regular season game might get you a spot on the bench, but here, it gets you a standing O.
Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the West All-Stars. Here's the 3. Rebound by the East All-Stars. Here's the machine. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
That's how you drive your point home right there.
He's lucky to get away with that, though, guys. I mean, it could have earned him a technical for hanging on too long.
Halliburton passes to Young. They get a hand on it, and so it looks like it'll be still with the West All-Stars. There's 1:40 left to play in the first. And good that time.
Boy, a fine passer at his position. Jimmy Butler recognizes when his teammates are open and how to get the ball to him.
Here's the machine, defended by Butler. The Beast drains it from beyond the arc. The Beast's got 15.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
Here's the machine. The fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
Pressuring the ball and making a play that created the opportunity.
You know, you push it after a steal, there's almost no chance the defense can get back and recover.
Poked loose. Takes it inside, and he dunks it down.
And now that's what these people came to see, just punishing the rim.
Boy, that was tremendous. That one will be worth some points in the dunk contest.
58 seconds left in the first quarter. And they're moving it up.
Oh, man.
And he takes that one up and powers it through. 51 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Outside, Towns. Towns sets the pick for Young. Clock at 6. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Young's got his second basket.
Towns doing a nice job with a smart play there, getting the ball to a ready shooter instead of trying to force it himself.
Young's gone 2 for 4 so far here tonight. Here's Primetime. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And now that's what these people came to see, just punishing the rim.
Boy, that was tremendous. That one will be worth some points in the dunk contest.
Young outside. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And that one is hammered home.
Woo! That was absurd. He's showing the skills that got him. Voted here.
17 seconds left in the first. All by himself. A finish. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Here's Primetime. What a play. Simply trains it in at the buzzer.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Nothing like knocking down that last possession of a quarter to give you a little feel-good momentum.
And the buzzer sounds to end the first, and we've got a blowout underway here. East All-Stars ahead, running away with it. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter.
Get ready for your East All-Star Dance Pack.
Back with you again on the most entertaining night on the NBA calendar. 1 quarter down and 3 to play in the All-Star game.
And guys, we've already seen some unbelievable action here tonight.
And there will be plenty more to come. We know that. All-Star action never disappoints.
And you know, the fan voting is what determines the start. In the All-Star game, then the coaches will decide on the reserves. But either way, whether you're picked by the fans or the coaches, earning the title NBA All-Star, that's an honor none of these players will ever forget.
He's down there with the machine, and it's Garbage Man. Then there's the Professor, and it's Primetime, and at the shooting guard, that's the 5 out there for the East All-Stars. For the finish.
Big time throwdown with flavor.
That is just nasty.
About the athleticism on that finish.
And turnovers have been the issue for him.
You can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
Here's Garbage Man.
Number 76.
And that one is stuffed right through.
Wow, we are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special.
A circus dunk for you right there, guys.
And so it looks like it'll be still with the West All-Stars. The West making some changes. Leonard, he's checked in for Jimmy Butler, and it's Morant in for Trae Young. Fast break, here they come. Here's the beast. Oh, what a dunk!
I have to say the decibel level just rose about 300% in here.
Certainly sounds like it. I mean, there's nothing these fans love to see more than highlight reel dunks, and that one certainly qualifies.
A little light on the fouls in terms of what's been called tonight, and that's usually the theme in this game.
I agree. I mean, the guys always play reasonably hard, but they don't necessarily play physically, if that makes any sense. The officials' jobs are usually pretty easy in this one.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
And so it looks like it'll be still with the West All-Stars. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Davis finds Leonard. To the paint. Can they get it? And it's Williamson missing.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Now Morant. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Here's the beast. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their play.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Williamson outside. Here's Garbage Man. Now that's going to finish the break. Throw down with.
Well, so often we see this transition buckets off turnover.
And we know turnovers are painful and costly. You get loose with the ball on one end and get punished on the other end.
Pass to Doncic. Down low. 5 on the clock. It's tipped. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. The professor passes to the machine, and he finishes nicely on the layup. The machine's got 17 now.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Morant surveying the D. Pushing it up. Here's the machine, and he goes big with the top right over John Morant.
Oh, but the crowd goes crazy after seeing that finish.
Yep, a throwdown appropriate for the occasion. That's how to get these fans revved up and excited.
The pass to the machine. There's the drive, and he jams it with authority.
Well, this night is all about the entertainment value in terms of that dunk. Definitely entertaining.
Yep, and he's hearing it from the crowd. I mean, it's going to be really hard to top that one.
And here's the fast break.
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. My goodness.
And he goes in for the dunk.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up.
Yes, he does. That's what we call helium. Yeast rising and helium floating.
Here's Williamson. Yep, that one goes.
And with a merciful bucket, he snaps a terrific run by the East All-Stars.
East with the ball. Only giving up 2 points this quarter.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possessions.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the West All-Stars. And they're pushing it up. Here's the machine, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
You know, we always get some great dunks in this game, and I think we can add that to the list.
Check out the reaction. Listen to that. I mean, that slam was a raise the roofer.
And here comes the break. Here's the beast, and that one is stuffed right through.
Changing ends quickly, getting the advantage in numbers and finishing. They've been doing it all night long.
You know, they've been the more up-tempo team, clearly. It's helped them gain the advantage in this one.
And here's the fast break by himself, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Oh, and the crowd goes crazy after seeing that finish.
Yep, a throwdown appropriate for the occasion. That's how to get these fans revved up and excited.
Here's Primetime, guarded by Doncic. Yes, that goes in. 17. Primetime's got 7 points for the quarter.
Really their own worst enemy right now with all these turnovers.
I tell you what, guys, this game would look a lot different, would have a different texture if they didn't give the ball away so much. I mean, that's really been the storyline so far.
Leonard, no luck. Doncic comes with the double team. And stolen by Williamson. Shot to stop the run. Another steal. Here's Primetime. Look at that.
Oh, my goodness. Watch out.
Well, this night is all about the entertainment value in terms of that dunk. Definitely entertaining.
Yep, and he's hearing it from the crowd. I mean, it's going to be really hard to top that one.
Goes up. A huge slam. The perfect end of the fast break.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more. Guys, this has been an incredible performance this quarter. I mean, he's getting the ball where he likes it and wants it and just going to work.
Outside Leonard. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Jokic, he's checked in for the West. DeJounte Murray comes in for Luka Doncic. And that one is hammered home.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher.
Well, and that's exactly how the game is played in the paint inside, guys. I mean, if you can play over the top, I think you've got a big advantage.
Morant outside. And out of bounds. The East All-Stars will have it.
That's just another mistake. I mean, they've got it on autopilot, and they look totally dejected.
The West making some changes. Durant's checked in for Anthony Davis. Jimmy Butler comes in for Leonard. Halliburton subbed in for John Morant. The West All-Stars.
Now that's what these people came to see, just punishing the rim.
Boy, that was tremendous. That one would be worth some points in the dunk contest.
Murray outside. And nothing is falling for him right now. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. Only giving up 2 points this quarter.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their play.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Ball's knocked loose. And they're on the break. Here's Garbage Man. Oh!
Number 76.
My goodness.
You know, we always get some great dunks in this game, and I think we can add that to the list.
Check out the reaction. Listen to that. I mean, that slam was a raise the roofer.
Here's Primetime, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Well, so often we see this, transition buckets off turnovers.
And we know turnovers are painful and costly. You get loose with the ball on one end and get punished on the other end.
Halliburton outside. Back to Murray. Got a hand on it. And so it looks like it'll be still with the West All-Stars. 1:10 left in the first half of the game. Just 3 to shoot. Here's Jokic. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Jokic has got his first basket.
You know, Jokic is a solid shooter from the mid-range, and he doesn't need that much space to get his shot off because of his size and high release point.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Halliburton outside. Outside, KD. That's tipped. Here's the beast, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
I tell you, he's playing the game with pure excitement right now.
He capped off that dunk with some serious hang time on the rim.
Yeah, just couldn't contain himself, couldn't control himself there.
Halliburton kicks to Durant. Good on the triple. KD's got himself on the board with 3 there.
When you've got the kind of game and shot Durant has, you don't lack for confidence. He is ready to catch and fire whenever he gets the opportunity.
And I'd have to say the decibel level just rose about 300% in here.
Certainly sounds like it. I mean, there's nothing these fans love to see more than highlight reel dunks, and that one certainly qualifies.
All by himself. Here's garbage.
Number 76.
That is not possible. What we... Is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said.
He's one of the few players in the NBA who can pull something like that off.
Knocks down the 3 ball.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Hands it from downtown.
Well, Rico, come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And so it's the East All-Stars, able to put on a show for the ages. They've got a big advantage in the turnover stats because of their intense defense. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And it's time to strap in as we get set to bring you the explosive action of the second half of the All-Star game.
Yeah, and I'm looking for the temperature to start to rise here a little bit in the second half.
Yeah, I'm exactly with you there. I think we'll see a little less showmanship and a little more intensity from here on out.
And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the West All-Stars. Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. On the floor for the West All-Stars, they've got Nikola Jokic. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Davis. Then there's Luka Doncic. And it's Morant in at the point. Leonard with the ball. He's got 5. Morant outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. A deep 3 from Leonard. That shot missing. So the East All-Stars will take it the other way. Here's the beast, and he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
An elite score, demonstrating once again how fast he can fill it up.
And here's Leonard. And here they come. All alone.
Double zero.
Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down. Awesome display of athleticism captured by your AT&T 5G Slam Cam. On the wing, Doncic lets it go with a three. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Doncic has got 5 points so far.
At the arc, Doncic can seem unstoppable. You've got to guard him closely out there. You can't give him any space or he'll hurt you.
And now that's what these people came to see, just punishing the rim.
Boy, that was tremendous. That one would be worth some points in the dunk contest.
Morant outside. Out to the right wing. And here's the break. Here's prime time, and he goes right over Luka Doncic and slams it down.
Number 17.
Well, this night is all about the entertainment value in terms of that dunk. Definitely entertaining.
Yep, and he's hearing it from the crowd. I mean, it's going to be really hard to top that one.
Morant kicks to Jokic. The three for Doncic. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Doncic has got 6 in the quarter.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Here's the professor. The East All-Stars check on 2 more.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Now, here's Doncic. Defense is right there. A solo fast break. Here's prime time, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
You know, we always get some great dunks in this game, and I think we could add that to the list.
Check out the reaction. Listen to that. I mean, that slam was a raise the roofer.
On the wing, Doncic. Back to Morant. 4 on the shot clock. Doncic passes to Davis. Good, and the assist goes to Doncic. Davis has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. Out of bounds, it'll be the West All-Stars ball.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
And we just got a second look there at the exceptional Mobile One block.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor. And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost them.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
Here's Garbage Man. He dents the rim with a 2-handed slam. Wow.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. Knocked loose, and it's the East All-Stars with the ball. Here's prime time, and he dunks it down.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Now here's Morant. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Jokic passes to Morant. It's blocked, and they'll get another chance. And here's Davis for 3. Rebound by the East All-Stars.
They have been board dominant.
Oh, where did that come from? It was beautiful.
What a punch.
Here's Doncic. He's got 8. Pass to Jokic. Back to Doncic. Misses the deep 3-point attempt.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's the machine. Oh, that was terrific.
And And now that's what these people came to see, just punishing the rim.
Boy, that was tremendous. That one will be worth some points in the dunk contest.
And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
Turnovers weren't a story for them early on, but that's changed. And now they're definitely having trouble keeping possession and momentum.
Catching up on changes for the West. Towns, he's checked in for Jokic. Williamson comes in for Davis. Young is...
Yes, sir. Come on, bring it.
Well, this night is all about the entertainment value in terms of that dunk. Definitely entertaining.
Yep, and he's hearing it from the crowd. I mean, it's going to be really hard to top that one.
Young with no one around. Drills it from outside. Young's got 8 points.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
Such an instinctual player. Young often sees the opportunity before anyone else.
One item that stood out, their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it makes it really hard to defend. Oh, and the crowd goes crazy after seeing that finish.
Yep, a throwdown appropriate for the occasion. That's how to get these fans revved up and excited.
Another steal. Here's the beast. The East All-Stars check on 2 more. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the East All-Stars.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
And also, I've been extremely impressed with their interior D. Their rim protection has been as good as it gets.
Lets it go from the wing. The East All-Stars check on 2 more.
Yeah, such a crafty move. That's an all-star game special right there, folks.
That certainly isn't any regular season move. I agree with that. I mean, you save that kind of move for the big stage of the All-Star week.
And so it looks like it'll be still with the West All-Stars. Durant checked in for the West. Murray comes in for Doncic. And so here are the West All-Stars. Now Young. 8 points for him. Just 5 on the clock. So another turnover for the East. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Dishes to Williamson. Back to Young. They need this. That's tipped. Here's the beast, and he goes in for the dunk.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete.
No question about it. He's very comfortable in the air. Dunks like that, no problem for him.
Here's Young, and such a nice move to make the basket work. Young's got 10.
Boy, he's really been dominant in this one. Unfortunately, he hasn't had much help.
1:51 left here in the third quarter. Here is Garbage Man, defended by Young. And that one, good.
And they have come out of halftime in fuego.
Murray outside. Over in the corner, Williamson. And Young now, top of the key. Murray scanning the floor. And so it looks like it'll be still with the West All-Stars. .121 left in the third. Passes it to the professor. The East All-Stars take on 2 more.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen. Excellent vision by Durant out there. What a nice pass.
Here's Primetime, defended by Young.
And I'd have to say the decibel level just rose about 300% in here.
Certainly sounds like it. I mean, there's nothing these fans love to see more than highlight reel dunks, and that one certainly qualifies.
And so Young will bring it up for the West All-Stars. He dishes it to Williamson. And Young kicks to Williamson. 6 to shoot. Young outside. Off target from three-point range.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard.
Oh, what a play!
Assist goes to number 76.
And now that's what these people came to see, just punishing the rim.
Boy, that was tremendous. That one will be worth some points in the dunk contest.
Got a piece of it. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Priority and goal number one has to be tightening up the defense. They can't afford to give him open looks.
Durant feeling it out a bit. Out to the wing. Towns, the pass to Durant. Shot clock at 6. Shoots. Gets an open look and hits. KD's got 5 points so far.
Nice handles, tight handles, fluid handles, right into a shooting motion. Durant able to do everything on the offensive end.
And so it's the East All-Stars holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We've got more in store for you right after this. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game, and this one, a thing of beauty.
It sure is. I mean, he's a maestro. Great vision, terrific IQ, everything you want in a point guard.
And we welcome you back. The biggest stars of the league are putting on a show here at the All-Star Game.
And we're seeing some world-class basketball being played here tonight.
That's exactly what you'd expect coming from the absolute greatest players on the planet.
Garbage man out there at prime time, and it's the Beast, then it's the Machine, and it's the Professor in at the 5. That's the 5 out there for the East All-Stars. Murray, the pass to Williamson. Puts up a 3. He's off on that one.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room. You know, we always get some great dunks in this game, and I think we can add that to the list.
Check out the reaction. Listen to that. I mean, that slam was a raise the roofer.
Murray, the pass to Williamson. Back to Murray. Tipped away. There's the pass to the Beast. He takes it in.
Well, this night is all about the entertainment value in terms of that dunk. Definitely entertaining.
Yep, and he's hearing it from the crowd. I mean, it's going to be really hard to top that one.
And so it looks like it'll be still with the West All-Stars. Poked away. And here we go. 14 feet away. The East All-Stars check on 2 more.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
Driving to the basket. And he jams it with authority.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Fast break, here we go. Jumps up. Oh, my goodness! What a play! He went between the legs.
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself. guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think.
Without question, a crowd pleaser to the 10th degree.
Now here's Williamson. He's tightly guarded. Shot clock at 5. Here's Towns. Basket good.
And so far, going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
Now the East All-Stars with it. This run now up to 13-2. Prime time, the pass to the machine. Towns comes with a double team. Pass to the machine. Just 5 to shoot. Drops in the layup for 2. The machine's got 9 points here in the second half.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Halliburton outside. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Towns. He's with the ball. Into the lane. Oh!
Yes, sir.
Double zero.
And now that's what these people came to see, just punishing the rim.
Boy, that was tremendous. That one will be worth some points in the dunk contest.
Tipped away. And here's the fast break. Here's the beast. He slams it down right on top of Karl-Anthony Towns.
Oh, and the crowd goes crazy after seeing that finish.
Yep, a throwdown appropriate for the occasion. That's how to get these fans revved up and excited.
And here's the fast break. Here's garbage.
Oh, my goodness! That was special.
Oh, he's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game.
Well, when you know it, you got to show it.
Here's the beast.
Well, this night is all about the entertainment value in terms of that dunk. Definitely entertaining.
Yep. And he's hearing it from the crowd. I mean, it's going to be really hard to top that one.
Here's Garbage Man. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
So it's the East All-Stars winning this one easily.
And guys, while the result and the bragging rights go to the East, this was truly a night that belonged to the fans. I mean, it was another great showcase of the world-class talent across the NBA.
It seems to get better and better every year, doesn't it, Greg? Huh? So fun to watch. It was certainly a fun evening. We thank all of you for joining us and watching with us. For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll see you again next time.